Brand new year, brand new, trying
Yes.
things. We're going to talk about it in a second. But skiing?
So this is the thing. Me and Josie are going skiing. We're going skiing on the 23rd of this month. And I said to her, well, I'm not going to do the skiing, but then I wanted to privately learn how to ski. So me and Aidan
so like you,
went skiing. I thought, you know, I'm going to learn.
I won't go skiing, Babs.
So this is actually my son's skiing. You'll see him now. He's coming down.
Where is he?
There he is. He's right there.
Oh, he's going well.
Can you see him in the right-hand side? And then he does his little... He's a really good skier.
OK, that's fine.
So he can ski. So he was teaching me how to ski.
Yeah.
Right? And I was doing all the, like, walking up the hill, and then I went down a little...
How'd it go?
Basically, I got kicked off.
Oh, God.
Because I was so bad. So Snowdon literally
threw you
said...
out.
They came over to me and they went, unfortunately, because you can't ski, this is not...
Shut up!
This is not the night for beginners. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. So I had all the gear, I had everything on, and
Tell
then
me there's footage of this.
No, there's no footage whatsoever.
What?
They kicked me off, so I had to go and watch Aidan, so that's the reason why I've got that footage. So I never learnt how to ski, so I've got to go back and have proper private lessons. But now everybody knows that I'm trying to ski.
What were you doing?
I know.
Like, they can't just kick you out.
I was bad. I'm not
How
gonna lie.
bad did it... Do you knock
I just
people
can't.
over?
Well, I think I'm more of a hindrance, so if someone comes down and I don't know what to do, I could cause an accident.
The reason we want to talk about this is if you're stuck in a rut and wanting to make some changes in your life this year, you might want to take some inspiration, firstly, from Alison Hammond, and secondly, from our next guest.
Yes, after finding herself feeling anxious and depressed during the pandemic, Jess Mell decided to try something new. In fact, she tried 365 new things throughout the year, from beekeeping to tap dancing to surfing. And Jess joins us right now. How amazing is this? You're in Surrey at the moment. How are you doing, Jess?
I'm great, thank you. Obviously working hard, as you can see. I'm in a little cupboard at work.
I was going to say, Jess, if that wasn't... I'd be like, why did you decorate your house with, like, a 0.5? Is that a new thing as well?
Yeah, it's very zen. It's very zen.
Oh, and this all started because you just wasn't feeling yourself, was ya?
No. It's been a tough few years, and I don't think I'd realised like quite what a bad place I was in, sort of mental health wise. And then good old lockdown happened, and that just sort of exacerbated everything. It was a lot of time just on your own to think, and it just sort of got worse from there. Really.
So where did the original idea come from, and when did you start doing it during lockdown?
Yeah, so it was 27th December 2021. So we just had the first Christmas in the UK where you could actually see your family. And so I sort of was reflecting on that on the Boxing Day and was like, hang on a minute, I've actually had 2 days where I've kind of been happy for pockets of it, which for me was like a revelation because I just felt awful really for so long. And it just made me think, okay, let's roll with that. Let's see if actually I, can build on it and try and get that feeling back and feeling good. And so, I mean, a lot of people have asked me like where I got the idea from, and I wish I had like an epiphany moment, but I didn't. I just thought life's been stagnant for so long. Let's try and make sure that I'm doing something new.
For you.
Yeah.
You've done everything from, trying a pot noodle...
Oh, the list is great.
To riding on top of your dad's car. I mean, this is a little bit dangerous, a bit naughty. What did your dad think of you doing this?
What, the car gave him palpitations, not gonna lie. But in general, like the whole challenge, like I mean everyone's been really great. I kind of kept it a little bit to myself at first because I was like, is anyone gonna care? But as it snowballed on, like throughout the year, I needed to ask people for like ideas and stuff. So everyone, friends, family alike, have all been very supportive and helpful with it.
I love the fact that, like Alison said, some of the things you do you've never done before don't have to cost an awful lot, so like Al said, you do a pot noodle. But then, these are great. Jess flew a plane, bled a radiator, joined a local gardening community group. She's visited Vienna, Budapest, Copenhagen, Dublin, Belfast and Krakow. But you did some choir practice and you've done a surfing class. You don't necessarily have to be good at the things you do, right?
Oh, no, I was awful, particularly so it was more, I mean, what's really important is the course. It's that a lot of the stuff I did, majority of it was free. And because it's not really about what I did, it's the fact that I was trying to do something and push myself out of my comfort zone. So, yeah, I mean, some of these things were amazing and they did cost money, but if anyone wanted to do the similar thing, it doesn't need to. I would say 85% of the stuff I did was free or extremely cheap. So it's doable on any level.
What's the one thing you've done where you think, actually, you know what, I've got the bug and I might have some aptitude for this? What would you love to do again and take up as a hobby?
Well, I've carried on playing netball, not particularly well, but I enjoy it. And I love doing like the community stuff, you know, just going out and chopping down trees in my local town. So that's been great. But I mean, general, and it sounds like a cheesy answer, but it's just my whole attitude's changed. So like, I will just try anything now, and it's that attitude that is going to hopefully stay with me for a long time.
Well done,
It's
Jess.
lovely. It's absolutely lovely.
It inspires people as well.
I feel like it's inspired me to go back and get a skiing lesson, maybe. But thank you so much for joining us. Go on.
Say, what?
I just said because it's no phone.
No.
It's interesting, isn't it? No phone. What she's doing is she's actually, this is my world at the moment, is trying to put the phone away. And for me, put the phone away and don't have it with me. Because actually, you don't have the phone, you think about something else. She's planning, Jess is planning something all the time.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next? What's going on? Rather than worry about what everybody else is doing, what is she going to do?
She's living her life.
And she's living her life, rather than worry about the phone and everybody else.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inspiring us all. Thank you,
Thanks,
Jess.
Jess.
Welcome, bye.
Oh,
Good
bye,
day, bye-bye.
darling. I love that. Listen, we've got a great show. Let's tell you what's coming up.